Philadelphia 76ers. Congratulations. You have just become the new New York Knicks. Paying guys for performances that we have yet to be seen. Of course, we all know that Joel Embiid has received a 5-year, $148 million extension. Kudos to him. You know, I'm a strong proponent of guys getting their money, getting paid. If you deserve it or not, that's strictly your business. I think that anybody that works to get their money the way that they get it, it is what it is. You deserve it if you get it. If you get it, you deserve it. That being said, Philadelphia 76ers, I don't know what they're doing. They're basing this on performance-based criteria, and the only way that he will not be able to get his full contract is if the Philadelphia 76ers choose to waive him. And I feel like this deal is kind of like a double-edged sword, or it's a situation where either side cannot win. Here's the simple fact about Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has yet to play 60-plus games a season. He's been injured ever since his rookie entrance into the NBA. And that being said, you cannot possibly expect him to meet all those criteria. All NBA first team, this, that, and the third. He's going to get a bonus of X amount of dollars. How can he get all these bonuses if he doesn't play? And if he's not going to play due to the fact of his poor health. Now we compound that when we look at the Philadelphia 76ers side. You have a Sixers organization who has been, number one, stockpiling draft picks. Number two, drafting the same position. Keep drafting big men. You guys have Embiid. You had Nerlens Noel. And then you had the guy from Duke. I can't remember his name right now. But you guys know who I'm talking about. A good center from Duke. All these big men play the same position. Then on top of that, you're drafting a lot of guards. You got Stauskas. You have Covington, which is small forward or guard. The Philadelphia 76ers, I don't know exactly what they're doing. Sixers are not drafting or making decisions based on need. They're just basically whatever is the hot pick. And that's why I say they're like the new New York Knicks, because the New York Knicks did the same thing. They were like paying guys like Sprewell, Ewing, like even when the guys were past their prime, giving them huge contract extensions, max contracts for a performance that we're waiting to see. Like some of those guys are past their prime. Now you're looking at Embiid, we're waiting to see where this potential comes about. And that's a word that I hate. This guy has a lot of potential. Everybody has a lot of potential. It's not we're not talking about what the potential, we're talking about here and now. What have we seen to designate or delineate for Joel Embiid to get such a huge contract? We've seen injuries, we've seen sporadic play, but he's only been able to play 2 games, then sit 4. 1 game, then sit 2. Why would you pay somebody for that? What kind of paper performance is that? Brett Brown, coach, I like him, solid guy with the San Antonio Spurs as an assistant head coach. He's saying that he's a young player and he's only scratched the surface. Yes, he's only scratched the surface of his injuries. The way that I look at Joel Embiid, and this is not a knock on him because everybody's body is different, his body has truly betrayed him. And I'm looking at him in the same light as Greg Oden with his foot injury. You're looking at a player who we don't know the extent of his health issues, and we can be looking at a situation where Philadelphia 76ers will have to waive him. And that's the double-edged sword. You're looking at a player who might not ever be able to live up to his contract, and you're looking at an organization who might have to waive a player that they mortgage their entire future on and promise the fans, this is the guy that we are going to utilize to make us a playoff team, to make us a contender in the East going forward in the future. They might have to get rid of him. And that where does that leave both sides? You leave Embiid in a no-win situation where fans will ridicule him, and you leave the Philadelphia 76ers organization, a horrible organization since the past 15 to 17 years. You know, they haven't been good since Iverson was there. It's really awful. It's really bad. And I don't think you pay a player this much money. Even with inflation, you could have made him sign an $80 million deal, $60 million deal, you know, $1 million extension. Something that is low key and under the radar. This huge deal puts a lot of pressure on Embiid to play every night. Number two, to deliver on things that his body might not allow him to deliver on. So for the Philadelphia 76ers, you've been doing a whole lot of mess with your organization. I hope you make it. I hope it works out for you. But in my eye and in my perspective, I truly do not see this working out for the team. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.